Now, Jide Olugbodi is a former Super Eagles player, while Dakwa Bitogun is a football writer, and both gentlemen are in Morocco presently. Let me start with Jide Olugbodi, who is observing the Super Eagles training session at this point in time. Jide, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. It's good to see you in, dark glasses.
It's good to be on the show.
Okay, let's delve into it. I mean, before we talk about the training session that is ongoing, let's talk about the match yesterday. You had the Super Eagles battle through. At the end of the day, it was a convincing win in terms of the scoreline, but over 90-plus minutes, maybe not as convincing as you would expect. They dominated the first half, just couldn't get a goal, and when it seemed like it would end 1-0, they considered. How impressed were you by the resilience of the side on the night?
Oh, I was very impressed. I mean, we took a big step yesterday. I mean, you could see that for us, it was important that we put down the marker. I know that there is no country now that wants to face Nigeria. It was absolutely, we were dominant from the start of the game till the end of it as well. I mean, in the first half, we had so many chances to put the game to bed. But this is football. It's a knockout game. You know, it's something that it happens once and you know you're in or you're out. And the boys did us very proud yesterday. When we got to the second half, it was clear when we got the first goal, the 12 minutes as well. And so we were under control pretty much throughout the game yesterday as well. And of course, that will give us a fight, towards the end, it gave us a scare. We went into extra time, but it was clear there was going to be only one winner, and it was going to be Super Eagles yesterday.
Okay, one of the sticks that this team has received from Nigerians and pundits alike is the over-reliance on Osimhen. We saw that, early in the first half when he squandered a couple of chances and it looked like it wouldn't have been his day. But after all, he got a brace. More importantly, for the Super Eagles, there are two other goal scorers in there. You talk about a mix of, attacking options. It seems Chell has it all. What do you think it portends for the final match against the very tricky DR Congo side?
I mean, we have a fabulous squad. I mean, if you have Osimhen in your team right now, I mean, you want him on your team. You don't want him against you. And we have that privilege of having, former African Football of the Year in our squad. He's a fantastic player. He's a leader. He's a captain. He's a goal scorer. He gives a lot of confidence to the team. So, yes, we have him. And, yes, we play him all the time. But the goals you could see were spread yesterday as well. The goals came from other places as well. And if you know how this coach plays as well, everybody can score. And that's the thing about Nigeria. If you hold on to Osimhen, someone else will pop up and score. And that's what you have when you're building a strong team. I think we have that going for us at the moment. And long may it be for Nigeria as well.
Okay, let's talk about Morocco now. I know you're right there at the Super Eagles training session, and right behind you, a bit of action is ongoing. Talk to us. Nigerians would like to know, in the match, against Gabon, you had Stanley Nwabali, the goalkeeper, picking up a knock. Looks like he would be substituted, but carried on playing. Same thing with Victor Osimhen at some point. Are both players training as we speak, from what you can see on the ground?
From what I see on the ground, I think everybody is here. I've not seen Stanley with the goalkeepers. But, this thing is happening in football. Even if they're not here, I wouldn't be worried. It happens with us footballers. Sometimes you get a knock, you need a day to take it off. I mean, I played 100% of my games. I probably played maybe 10% of my football career 100% fit. Most of the time, you're packed up by the crew, and you know it. You're part of you being a footballer. So I know they'll be up for it. Hey, most people never have this opportunity. So they have the opportunity to represent Nigeria in the biggest match, dare I say, in the last couple of years. So yes, I'm sure they'll be up for it, tomorrow on Sunday as well.
Okay, you've just given us an update from the camp of the Eagles that Osimhen is training, but you are yet to see Nwabali step onto, the field to train. Now, let's quickly run through the final because it is a big one. Again, it's not yet done, but it's a step closer, as it were. Against DR Congo, we expect them to be, physical in terms of the strength and probably the aggression as well. Maybe a bit of tactical brilliance, from the team as well. How do you think Eric Chell should line up and address the, challenges that the Congolese will pose?
I guess he's done their homework. I wouldn't be teaching him his game. He's a phenomenal coach. We've seen what he's brought to the team. He's brought passion into it, intensity. He's brought a lot of leadership, a lot of control and belief as well for the squad. So I know they've done their homework. The video analysts have gone to work. The trainers have looked at videos. So they know what we're expecting on Sunday. Look, it's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be tough. It's going to be one that goes down the wire. But I pray it's going to be good for us at the end of the day. And I'm sure that he's already mapped out his strategy for Sunday. And I believe that Nigeria would be winners to represent Africa at the Intercontinental Playoffs.
Okay, you are on ground there in Morocco and apparently observing the training session of the Eagles. Tell Nigerians, from what you can see and observe, what's it like in terms of the atmosphere right there, the preparation, and are the players under any sort of pressure to really get going against DR Congo?
No, we footballers are born for this. We want the pressure. You need pressure. You need the pressure to perform. You know, when you see the boys, they live for it. Every player has that tension in them before any match. So we want it. The footballers want it as well. So there's no pressure. Not yet. What the boys are here, there's on a mission. One game down, one more to go. And I know that they're up for it. Looking at them, the spirits are very high in the camp.
Okay, we'll just leave it at that. I have to thank you very much for your time on the show, and I wish you the very best right there with the Super Eagles right there in Morocco. Thank you so much, Jide Olugbodi, for your time on the show.
You're welcome, Franklin.
Thank you so much.